All right, hey Scorpio. So I am doing your guys's read, and this is the first one I'm doing, so it might be just a little choppy. Um, this one is in regards to past lives and then the soul tie. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of get a glimpse for you and the person that is on your mind, like what's going on, what past life you dealt with, and then what you brought over here into this life. So the first dice I'm going to roll is this one right here, just to kind of see or give us an idea of how many past lives you guys have had so far. All right. What life path or lifetime you are on now. Okay. So this is, yeah, current, um, what number you are on. So 11. All right. So I'm taking this as you guys have had many paths that you guys have been together, many past lives you guys have been together. All right. So we're it could feel like that. It could feel like more to you. It could feel like less. But I when I meditated, I did ask for clarity on number number of past lives. So I feel like you guys are on your 11th. So we're going to see what type of soul contract you guys are fulfilling this life. And I'm pulling a card from the Akashic Records Oracle. So let's just see what type of soul contract you guys are on for this life. For Scorpio. All right, so you guys are coming out with clarity. So for the majority of you I'm talking to, what I feel, where I feel this card is coming out is clarity, like with the situation. Like you guys have probably a lot of you may be new to this spiritual journey that you're on, or you guys could be really deep into it, and you're just unfolding after unfolding after unfolding, like the whys, and making sense of everything. So I feel like in this lifetime, you're focused on clarity, but this is not just pertaining to you. This also pertains to your person. So if you feel like you've been on a twin flame journey, or a deep past life romantic soulmate connection, I feel like this card is coming out because this is both you and your person. All right, waking up, learning more and more about yourself and your path, and why things are the way they are, especially for those who are on that twin. I know people don't like that twin. All right, so we have 11, 11th life. Could feel like more. You could feel like you've been on less. You could just now be realizing what all of this is like starting to mean. The contract this lifetime is all about clarity. So you and your person are going to be going through basically transformations, bringing you clarity, showing you what this is. All right. And it could be, I want to say, in any level of relationship. The intention that I do is for the person that is on your mind. Typically, it is in dealings with love. All right. And for those of you who have came to this read, what I feel is you're most likely dealing with somebody you're in separation from, and that's the kind of the vibe I was getting for meditation. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Akashic Tarot. All right, so like an overall what the past life was like. So we have the 3 of Scrolls. So this is comparable to the Three of Wands, all right, in traditional tarot. So Three of Scrolls, ugh, I can't talk. So last life, setting your course. So there's a reason why you guys come back, all right, for another life, and it's because something didn't get fulfilled or something was missed in the last life. And I feel like with this card coming out, Scorpio, what this means is because you guys couldn't come together or it didn't work out the way, I don't want to say it was supposed to, because we do sign up for these, but it's like knowing what we're going to, knowing our worth, knowing what we're going to put up with, knowing what we won't put up with. And I feel like with this card coming out, this is where we part, all right, from our partner in the past life, because obviously you're here, you didn't fulfill the contract, you knew that something in the past was not serving you and this person, all right. So I feel like that's where I feel like that's where you guys part ways. So let's just see what is going. What did you guys both gain? We're gonna see what you guys gained. All right, in the past life for Scorpio and their person, what did they gain? We have the Four of Scrolls, so the karmic trench. All right, so this is where I feel this card comes out. So, and this isn't mutual energy. So what I feel that you guys both gained in the past life. All right, we have the karmic trench. So we keep digging our hole. We keep digging ourselves. All right. It's almost like there was a lot of lessons this last life that you and your person actually were able to, I feel like, unearth. Okay, and we're coming into this lifetime with clarity. All right, so realizing what the connection really is. And I feel like for the last life you guys had, what you both gained, all right, is essentially digging yourself out of the karmic trench. Knowing, all right, so we come into this life and there's like going to be a familiarity where we have this awakening, this epiphany, and now we know what we don't want. And two, this is not just in love, this is in every relationship. So it's like you've learned a lot in your past life. Both of you guys have. You've learned a lot. You've learned how to treat people. You've learned like basically what karma is, right? And how to get yourself out. So, you know, thoughts and actions, all right? The good thoughts, the good actions, what, you know. So, what was left unresolved for Scorpio and this person? What was left unresolved? The Six of Scrolls. Okay, so the Six of Scrolls. All right, this is in comparison to Wands, you guys. So the Six of Wands. So what wasn't gained? What was unresolved? Okay, and this is like fitting. I'm gonna start getting the chills. And the Sands of Time. All right, so basically, I feel like this is saying you guys didn't make it together. You guys didn't come together with the Six of Scrolls. You know, that's victory. That's the win. That's the moving forward. So what I feel is, you know, in this last lifetime, you guys were trying, but it was like, you're still learning, right? So here's what's left unresolved, and what you guys bring into this lifetime, which you're probably feeling that if you're here watching this, is the separation from your person. So it's like you guys, your souls recognize each other, all right? And now you're feeling this unresolved. It's not closure that you're seeking. It's a sense of why does this connection feel so tight? Why do I feel so bound to this connection? All right. And I feel like that those feelings are coming out because in the last lifetime, you guys, it was a disconnect before you made it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. All right. But here we are coming into this lifetime, wondering why it probably hurts so bad that you and this person are not in union. And it's because the same thing, last life, you guys didn't get to fulfill the contract. And now here you are in separation again for this lifetime. All right. That's what I'm feeling with that. So for this lifetime, let's just see. I'm going to pull from the Angel Tarot. I want to see how you guys are measuring up. So the first card I'm going to pull is going to be a representation of you, Scorpio. And it's going to show us where you are at this lifetime. And it may not be that you feel like this right now, but you're going to have clarity. You're going to be seeing yourself formulate or come into this this being. So let's just see. For Scorpio, where is Scorpio sitting in this lifetime? Where does Scorpio sit in this lifetime? Wow, Scorpio. So we have you coming out as King of Cups here in your energy. So commitment. All right. So I feel like this card comes out on your behalf, and this is your angel saying this is where you're at. Like, this is you being dedicated to you. And basically those situations and relationships of the past, all right, that don't serve you, they're not going to be around. Like, I feel like you're coming out in this lifetime. All right, you're growing. You have clarity. You know what you know that you're not going to settle for anything that doesn't serve you a purpose. And it's not that you're using people, but you know what path you're on, and you're committed to it, and you're committed to growing and just expanding. All right, that's how I feel. And then so your person. Where does Scorpio's person lie in this lifetime? I'm not rushing it, guys. I feel like this is an important read. Somebody came to me out of nowhere saying that that they were spoken to. All right, so your person in this lifetime. They're coming out as Page of Cups, so you could be dealing with somebody that has water in their chart. You could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you, Scorpio. All right, the person that's on your mind, coming out as Page of Cups this lifetime. So I feel what you guys could have done in this connection this lifetime is you started with a friendship. All right, that maybe you're hoping leads to commitment. All right. I'm not necessarily feeling like your person is solely keeping you in the friend zone. All right. What I feel is I'm feeling like you're older than your person. First of all, it could be reversed, but I do feel like you guys have this situation or relationship that is based off of friendship. All right. With the desire to lead to commitment. Or it starts off as friends and then leads to love. Okay. So that's how I feel. This is where I feel you guys are sitting at. So, actually, before I pull tarot, I want to pull, hopefully you guys can see these. All right. So sorry, I had to pause. So we have you and your person, you coming out as a representation of King of Cups, your person representation of a page. All right. So, and two, it could be that your expansion, your clarity comes a lot faster. Okay. Where your person is still learning. So I'm going to pull some more Akashic Tarot just to see what this is going to be like this life. And we're going to do how you've dealt with the person, what the situation is, and where it's going to go. For Scorpio and their person, what does this look like? All right, so recent past, we have the One of Keys, so the Architect. This is comparable to the Ace of Coins. All right, so in the recent past, it could look like, all right, here we are, commitment. It could have looked like things were going to lead to a pretty solid commitment between you guys. All right. So we have building. And just because this has been in the past, listen, it doesn't mean that this isn't part of the blueprint, all right, that you guys are supposed to unfold in this lifetime. Just because this card sits in the past, it could very much be a representation of where it's supposed to go in the future. All right. So where are you guys sitting at currently for Scorpio and this person? Where does Scorpio and this person sit currently? So we have the Four of Forces. Okay, so this is comparable to the Four of Swords, spring and autumn. So this card could be coming out because this might be where we're going at. All right, that it might take this long to heal. The Four of Forces, the Four of Air, the Four of Swords. That card is about healing, and for some of you, it could just be that this is how long it's going to take. Now we're in winter right now, so it's like pulling in that higher vibration, especially if you want things to come around. But your team is also saying too, because this is your reading. There is going to be healing that needs to take place in between both of you, and one thing that we can't rush is time. So where does this go into the future for this life? Wow. Okay, so we have two cards. So where does this go? All right. We have the Three of Keys, the chess game. All right, but this is also the Three of Coins, which represents success, a victory, winning. This is working together. This is partnerships, commitments. Okay, so that's where we're looking at in the future. And then you guys had an extra card drop, the King of Keys, so the King of Coins. So in the future, it's like if somebody's embodying the page, I feel like your person is a representation of the page. They are growing or transforming into a king. Your mutual, your match. Okay, so the biggest thing I can say is just don't be, just you got to let everything unfold as the universal will. You know. So I'm gonna pull tarot cards. I'm gonna pull tarot cards. All right, so for Scorpio, what can Scorpio do to heal this connection? What can Scorpio do to heal this connection? All right, so we have the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins. All right, so I'm going to start with this card because it was the first one out. What your team is saying is you got to give it time. The Knight of Coins, all right, especially when it comes to your person, they've been through a lot of battles, all right, and it's their break time. I feel like your team is saying your person is going to take it, they're going to take it slow, okay, but slow and steady, you know what they say, it wins the race. All right, so what can you do to heal the connection? We have the Page of Coins, and it's just, I feel like it's being there for when this person comes to you, if that's where you choose, because we do all have free will, but also knowing that this situation right here is a new beginning. It's something that you guys are going to have the opportunity to square away this lifetime. All right, the Page of Coins is about mapping a plan, mapping your own plan too, and setting forth on it, right? Focusing on self and making sure that you're putting everything that you would into your person into yourself. The World card coming out, I just feel like is telling you that this situation is not over yet. All right, the communication that you seek, the answers that you seek, the energy from this person you seek is coming to you. So I feel like your overall message to heal this is just to be patient and watch it all unfold. And it's hard to do that when somebody we love so much is just stripped away. But the universe takes us away. All right, especially if we're embodying distorted masculine or feminine qualities. So we're gonna ask what your person is doing to heal. So what is Scorpio's person doing to heal themselves? What are they doing? And this is factual. This is not what can they do. You can't go tell them. We're just pulling cards from their spirit guides to see and get an answer on what they actually are doing. All right, so what your person is doing, look at your person. They have the Devil card coming out. So this is somebody who may have codependent behaviors, may have toxic thoughts when it comes to self-love or love in general, or what that is. Okay, this person has dealt with a lot of less than great energies. I'm going to tell you that, and their team, their spirit guides are working with them. All right, they're working with them to pull them out of. It's like everything that they've were grown and raised in this world to believe in. Scorpio, your person has a lot of healing to do. All right. A lot. And for this connection to take place, it's like it's taken, all right, what did we say? We're on life 11. Okay. So this person has a lot that they're working on, and you can bet their team is working with them. Okay. You're going to see a transformation in this person, and where things have been rocky or things have just been non-existent, stagnant, or just nothing, just know that their team is working with them to move and progress. All right. And then here's where you're at. You have the Eight of Wands on your end. They have the Chariot. Look at these cards. These are both fast, successful, energetic, positive cards. All right. To where we come into. So on your end, it's patience, and on their end, they're healing. They're healing past trauma, toxic thoughts and toxic behaviors and all that stuff. So what does the near future look like for Scorpio and this person? What does the near future look like? Okay. All right. So we have the Two of Wands, the Judgment, and the King of Swords. Okay. So what I feel in the near future, your team is saying this again, the connection's not over with. All right. So don't lose out on hope. You guys are going to come together. And with the King of Swords and that throat chakra, you guys are going to be talking. You're going to be listening to each other. You're going to be communicating what's important, all right, for you and this connection. And then we have the Two of Wands. So you guys have heard me reference this card as a co-creation, choosing a path together and walking that path together, all right, existing together. So what does the distant future look like for Scorpio and this person? The distant future. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands coming out. So a brand new beginning. All right. And it's going to be lit. It's going to be passion. You guys are going to be inspired. It's going to be brand new. And any romance or love and emotions, all right, they're just going to be poured right back into the connection. We have the Page of Swords, and I feel like this is coming out because some of you might not have faith. All right, so this is delayed news. It's coming, but it's delayed. And the Page of Swords is also a success. Okay, it's a successful start. It doesn't have to be about spying and stalking. The Pages of Swords is a new beginning, and the pages are about success, where we go into the Knight of Swords, so distant future, making stuff happen, making a plan, making it happen, acting on it, and going with it, believing in it. All right, so the last question I'm going to ask is, I'm going to see if the soul contract is going to be fulfilled this lifetime. All right. So, is the soul contract going to be fulfilled this lifetime? Here's what I feel. All right, you guys are going through all this crap right here. I feel like here we are. All right, going through the tower. But the tower moment, I do feel like your team says ends. Okay. Excuse me. With this Four of Cups right here, what I feel is that this is like the hand of the divine, all right, giving you guys the opportunity for this new start. And with the Ace of Coins, all right, I feel like here we are. This is like solidarity. It's a commitment. This is where this, I mean, I can't even explain it with enough passion, all right? The Ace of Coins is all about commitment to the max. A stronger force than I feel any other ace, okay? Because this is in a love read. This is like the commitment card. So I do feel like you guys are going to be able to fulfill this. It's with patience, it's with raising your vibration. It's just in faith, knowing that you guys will have this opportunity to fulfill this. We all have free will, and some of us are going to be on different wavelengths of the past. Some of us are going to be just recognizing what this is. It's I'm on my own journey, you guys. So it's gonna be a wild ride, but I do feel like you guys are gonna fulfill it. And it's like the more the more we focus back on ourselves, okay, the more we focus back on ourselves, the more love we put back into ourselves, the better our chances are to repair and heal connections such as these. So I don't know how you are applying this connection to your situation. Um, a karmic, a toxic, a twin flame, a soulmate. You know, my perception of this is it's going to be on the deeper scale of things. I don't feel like this is a toxic soul tie that we are dealing with. I feel like this is that good old soulmate love, that is something that we all experience. So hopefully you guys got something out of this, Scorpio, a better clarity or understanding. Let me know what you guys think of this. This is new. I'm going to stop it right there. My dog is acting crazy. I'm going to stop it right there, Scorpio. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.